People who don't like me don't stop my praise. The enemy is doing the absolute best he can to discourage you and to whip you to make you feel like you're not gonna make it to your next. Do I have a witness in here? Because you don't need to be around somebody that's intimidated about your future. You don't need to be sitting by somebody that's jealous of what God's getting ready to do. If you are discouraged that that yoke tonight has been broken, I come tonight with a prophetic declaration that there is nothing that shall be able to stop you from getting to the place that God has ordained for you to be. Whatever is standing before you, it has no power. Tell them you are unstoppable.
Alright, family. Good night, good night, good night. One, good night. All, boy, it seems like I wasn't supposed to cover the topic here in the night at all. Because, you know what I believe, say, me start this same stream 5 different times and got booted off 5 different times. Right? So it seems like I wasn't supposed to have this discussion tonight. But after all, we name unstoppable. So that simply means them could have boot we have as much as them want. Them can't stop with though. What I want to say? Yes, a good night, family. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're going to have an open panel discussion tonight. Now, this is a topic that I saw in the media some time ago, and I didn't want to cover it at the time because I didn't want to seem like I was adding fuel to them people, their stupidity. So I waited. I left that topic alone because I said, I don't want to add no fuel and give that stupidity no promotion. Right? So now that that kind of faded away, I said, let's have that discussion. Let's talk about it tonight because it seems like domestic violence, it seems like domestic abuse is being normalized by some of the people on social media who supposed to be influential in a sense. And that's what makes it sad. See? That's what makes it sad because these are the people who the young kids nowadays emulate, right? These are the people who the young kids nowadays watching and following and want to be like because they are popular on social media and they are known and they have a huge following, but they are the ones doing stupidity, right? So we're going to have that discussion today and tonight, and you know, anyone can call in and join the conversation. The number is 754-317-5747. Now, the other day, I saw videos making the rounds on social media of a particular person who's in the limelight, in the social media limelight. And the thing that I heard her say out of her mouth is that her man beat her because her pum pum good. Now, that leads me to ask the question, is it being normalized? Because me no feel like that no reason for no woman sit down and take beating from the man. Now, if me sound like an idiot more no tell me right now, is that a reason for a woman sit down and take beating from the man? And I would love the men right now, we are listening to, as a matter of fact, for join in on this conversation, right? And let's talk about it. More to hear from the woman them too, you know, right? But more definitely love to hear from the man them tonight about this topic, right? is it being normalized for a woman to come out and say, my boyfriend beat me because the pum pum good, that's why he beat me? And she sounded proud of this. She sounded proud. Most of you would have seen it, right? She seemed like she did proud of what she has said. And then there was this other idiotic one most of you might have known, might know of her. I mean, I have to call her name. She came out in the limelight, in which I could understand why she come out and said that, because she did want to get back a little bit of popularity and a little bit of fame, because her thing did fade away. But she come out and she was like, oh, the whole of we get beaten. The whole of we man beat with that a normal thing. Nothing no wrong with that. No. When I saw that video, I was disgusted. I was disgusted. For a young lady to come out, put out a whole video saying that normal, the whole of we man beat we. The whole of we get beaten. Every woman man beat them. Ladies, more wanna tell me. The whole of we get beaten from man? Everyone I know where they get beaten from man? Because in my opinion, I would believe that if a man genuinely loves and respects his woman, he would never beat, never even raise him on at her, as a matter of fact. Let alone beat her. So for that young lady to come out and talk about, say, that normal, the whole of we man beat we, as woman, every woman man beat them. That shows that that young lady never had any form of guidance in her life, you know. Because if she says that is the norm, if she say every woman man beat them, exactly, that is where we will reach to. And those are the women, those are the people, I wouldn't even say women, those are the people that our young children these days are following on social media and listening to the nonsense they spill. Right? Listening to the nonsense they spill, listening to the things that they must share out there, and I put it in the young girl said. Now imagine a young girl who follow the idiot one day. Here she say, oh, it normal, the whole of a man beat we as woman, and a young girl now have a little boyfriend, and her boyfriend a beat up on her, and she say, oh, me hear my favorite influencer said that, so nothing wrong if him beat me. You know, it is just stupidity. Exactly, Barbara. Them need to take couple seats back and come off of social media with the nonsense, right? Right, mine I go beat a woman because her pum pum good now. And which sensible woman? Let me looking at the comment section. Let me look in at the comment section. And like I said, the phone line is open 754-317-574. Because your pum pum so good, that's why I beat you. What would your response be? Talk to me, ladies. I want to hear from you right now. What would your response be if your man tell you that the reason why I beat you is because your pum pum good? I'm looking. More love to hear. Let me see what I'm going to say. Fly girl said no man have no right to put them hands on any woman, which is correct. Me day your family. Me glad is a man first call me, because as me say, I want to hear from the man them tonight. I'm glad you short, my brother. You did see them video they were circulate?
Me see them man.
As a man, Sean, before you even say nothing, as a man, when you see them video there, what was your first thought, family?
Yeah, it hurt me, man. It hurt me because I have sister and brother. I have sister, I have mother, I have auntie, I have nieces. You understand? So it hurts. It hurt because you know, you see enough of them man, yeah? We do that. Nobody can touch with them daughter or with them mother.
Exactly.
You understand? But them, they would inflict hurt on somebody else's daughter or mother or niece. So it's not normalized.
No,
it is not.
It's not normalized in a Sean, but they are trying to normalize it. Because when you listen, as me say, remember, Sean, sorry for cut you off, but remember, these are people who have a huge following, right? And they have a huge following of teenagers at that, right? Who are impressionable, young impressionable minds. So when them see these people who them emulate, right, are say things like that, and hear them say things like that, what do you think them are gonna believe?
True.
See it?
Well, them better believe. Yeah, that's why that comes to it. On top of it, you have to have a mind of your own. You know? You have to have a mind of your own. So what them do shouldn't affect you or your lifestyle. That's at them. You know? So, but I think too, I talk to police sometimes, brother, and they say, yo, sometimes them, the females, them may report, them they even come testify. So then I have to let them go. You understand? Because the man apologize and sweet them up, and them not testify. That's a one, and two, the man go buy you 2 little flowers and thing and everything good, and then now it do over again. It become it's like a routine. All right, make you a story quick. Me date this girl, and me invited her out to a dinner, right? And on top of it, me I come around to get the door for her. She said, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean? Nobody ever get a door for you before? She said, no. I said, seriously? She said, yeah. Why you get it for me? Why? I said, it's the right thing to do. She said, no. Like, she should have used something else on me. When I go on, who you been dating? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because them they use the good things.
Not used to it as a rule. So with the abuse now, I think it starts as an aspect of an abusive boyfriend. She's not gonna do it because she'll say our father didn't treat her like that. Our father loved her, our father carry her, our father take care of her. You understand?
Right.
She's not going to accept an abusive relationship if she wasn't brought up like that. The first sign, she gone. You understand? She grew up in an unstable home and things. And she finally find little love now with this youth, you know. But a little licking one. She might stick around because she used to chaos at the house. You know? And then now with the influence of saying it's okay. It's not okay. Because it will damage your emotions.
But what you think about the one? What you think about the one we say? What you think about the one we say? The whole of women beat with us woman. What you think about that one?
We have to call her name, but I think that, brother. I think that.
No, we not call her name because she definitely not deserve no hype and no recognition.
Brother, that's not true. People are getting beaten, yes, but not everybody. That's not true. That applies to she and fear life.
Me totally not believe say every woman sit down and make man beat them. You understand? Me not believe that.
I said, but remember, and like one time, time change now, Yeah, and some woman we put on back lick fire, brother.
But Sean, all right. Hear this now, Sean. Sean, hear this now. Zane, you as a man, my brother. Me say it earlier when me say no man that genuinely loves his woman would raise him honor for her. As a man, tell me if I'm wrong in that statement there.
You're not wrong. Oh, you love a woman and you raise on for her. No. If you love a woman, you don't want to see her in any kind of physical harm, no way. You want to love and take care of her and be there for her.
Exactly.
And that not come with pain.
Exactly.
Yeah, or broken or broke foot. I love that, brother. You see me? So, I'm hoping that any females watching this show right now and is going through that can give her the strength to say, to move on. Because I tell you, a lot of the times, police don't get involved because the people are not testifying. And then when them do come around, somebody dead already. Or somebody in the mad. And they say, no, them can't stop it. And I like, certain country, say, boy, but them not testifying. And the man will come and say, that me stressed out and things, and that we don't have to do the price of rice.
Real.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, unstoppable. Sometimes do man and push a button too. You know, then push a button too. But as a man, you have to know, say, yo, you step away, go walk, go with your friend, you have to sleep the night if you have to, and come back when your head cool. Because, you know what I mean, where human beings do? Woman will push your worse than me. Not even the physical part not talking. You know the part I talk about.
Me know. Because that are them strength. You know? That are them strength.
You're sitting small. You're 2 minute man, 2.5 minutes. You know the thing go already. You see me? And them thing that mess up the man ego and the man brain. So because him can't say words, he gonna use him hand.
But Sean, me I go tell you this.
Is...
But me I go tell you this still, Sean. In my opinion, my personal opinion, I feel like it boils down, and viewers more want to tell me if you agree with me or disagree. I feel like it boils down to your level of maturity as a man too. You understand? I feel like it. I mean, I talk about age, you know, before anybody jump out and say age. I'm not talking about age. If you notice, I said maturity. Because if you're a mature man, right, and experience have a lot to do with it too, Sean, right? If you're mature and experienced, right, no matter how much a woman a trigger you and a try if it push you, right? Because as you say, you have some woman where we push you, you know, as man, you know, right? But if you're experienced and mature enough, you are going to be the bigger person and walk away, right? You are going to be the bigger person and walk away from that, right? But this is not even about the man them we love to beat to man. This is about the woman them we subject themselves to take beating.
And it's okay, yeah.
See it? Exactly.
Let me show you a next story. Other chicken me used to talk to, brother. Me and her did one night and somebody called me, one girl called me, and me put it on speaker because me not outside. So me a deal, me not hide nothing, so my friend called me. And she done flirt me a little bit and thing, and mama get vexed. See? Before me could explain to her who the person was, she get, you know, irate. So I say, yo, she said, take me home. I said, all right. I take her home, unstoppable. She slam me car door in the brother. I look up, I say, and you know how man feel about them car already. I know Benz, but I my Benz. Understand?
Yeah.
Anyway, I say nothing, drive off. I text her and say, listen, whenever you calm down and you want to talk, I will explain to you who that person was last night. That's all I said. She called back the next morning. I'm tell her who it was. And she said, "Oh my God, very good. How you feel?" That's it. Is it me?
Yeah.
You would have right yourself. Me go cheat on you. Are you the right yourself? This person live 1 hour from me. Me I drive 1 hour. Are you the right yourself? Really? You know what I mean? But again, experience, maturity.
Right.
But then again, some of these men too, on top of them, grew up in a not so nice homes neither. So they might say them father do it, them uncle do it, friend, older people do it, so they think it's okay too. Remember?
But also, Sean, you see, this is something I always say. Most of the regulars would have heard me say this over and repeatedly. Things happen to people if them allow it to happen to them. See? People will do to you what you allow them to do to you. So, ladies, if you in a relationship and the first time a man raise him hand off for you, you sit back and take that and then accept apology, you don't go wrong. That are the first thing. The very first time a man raise him hand off for you and you sit back and accept apology, you already go wrong. Right?
Unstoppable. When he raise, you shouldn't. When you raise, you about listen. You see, when you raise, you had to do already.
All right.
It isn't a chance to come down for you.
All right.
By the time, I probably, you might have scratched him back and then realize you raise you and you're gone.
Ladies, listen me. Don't give no man the opportunity to feel like say him can use you as a beating stick. Because if you give him that opportunity, he might go continue doing it and come back and apologize. Baby, you know, say me just do get upset, man. You know, say I know me that. And then you say, all right, me understand. The next argument again, him do it and come back and apologize. It's going to continue. It's not going to stop. It now go stop.
Because you'll get red flowers this time, and the next time a chocolate. And then the next time they will go buy you one. You know, it's the same thing. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You know, and then unstoppable. Remember too, the finances, place to live on them thing there. Some people, you know.
You see, we understand the scenario, Sean. We understand the circumstances sometime, right? Some people, I guess you say some woman can't do better because of living conditions, right? Then probably live under the man roof. But it still boils down to, Sean, in my opinion, it still boils down to what you allow a person to do to you. You understand? Because, all right, I believe if I was a woman, Sean, I personally believe, because me know myself right now as a man, I believe if I was a woman, I would still have this very same persona, this very same personality, right? And this very same mindset that area. Anybody me I talk to has to respect me enough for know say certain things now go fly with me. And ladies, that is how uno for be too. Uno as woman, for make sure say anybody you there with for know say listen me, certain things now go fly with me. You know? And I think, I feel like if you lay down certain ground rules from the beginning of a relationship to Sean as a female, we are talking as females, you know. I feel like if the females lay down certain ground rules from the beginning and make a boy understand, say, here what? Me nah go stand, feel like a foolishness where you beat me and put your hand on me and feel like you can get away with that. You understand? Lay down the ground rules from the beginning because you have to plant the foundation from the beginning, from the early out, make him know himself. Right? So, if him feel like him want pass in place, him know say nah go get away with it. And ladies who no need to stop. When a man touch on the first time, who not go stop and talk about me nah press charges. Press charges and lock up in clad.
Press charges.
Of course.
That's what I was saying. Listen, press charges, because listen, worse, you get a female judge, he's just dead. Just dead.
Yeah, me I say, man, some of them need to go sleep on concrete floor sometime for learn. And the ladies who no need to stop give them blind. Stop give them blind. Stop talk about, but I love him. You love why? If him did love you, he wouldn't black and blue your eye.
Exactly. And then unstoppable, when they eventually leave that person and get a genuine person, they're so guarded and damaged. Because they probably didn't do any therapy, they're so guarded and damaged. If the man go get her hug, she'll put up her hand in a defense because of what she, you understand? And or she gets so used to it. If the man, she gets a little regular youth nowhere, you know. If the man, she say, yo, when we argue, you box and kick me. So what do you mean?
All right, hold on, Sean. We have another call up on the line. Caller, you live?
Yeah, unstoppable.
What go on, brother?
Yes, man, good. Let me tell you something. Listen this now, you see? Sometimes, listen me, what happened? A bullshit, craziness, not right, not at all. But listen this now. Sometimes the woman them say, if the man no lick me, the man no love me.
That are true.
What kind of business that?
That are true.
Think about that.
That are true. Can you have some woman where you
if
to
the
that?
Man no beat me, the man no love me. Or me ever love somebody and beat you. What kind of me love my dog. Me not going to beat my dog. Me love my rabbit them. Me not going to beat my rabbit them.
All right. Exactly.
Me make sure they have them water, then get them food, and then in the coop cool and everything nice for them. Also, me don't want me woman to be nice to see and we. Everything nice, good, all right. Me I got beat my woman because it's very good.
Oh, that makes sense.
It good. No, it make no sense. Also, me want if it do, want if it good. Yeah,
Real.
want if it good.
Real.
That me I say. Me want if it good.
Cause, but
hey,
general.
As me left
but hear me
work,
now.
As me left work, me reach a yard. As me left work, straight home me there because me want to look for the good.
But hear me now, my boss. If it good, I beat her because it good. Then suppose it never good.
Because it good. Then suppose it never good. What I do? Jesus, yo, me not understand. It's a twist and turn society and world right now. What we live in.
Me say, my brother.
But me say, yo. Me say me no want to see no brethren on the roadside, you know. When it good up the home. Me say when it good, I yard me I go.
All
no,
right.
me sooner or later.
All right. Real time.
Because something that yard good, what me you want to go look for. Come here, go beat your father because he good. Come on.
Me seriously not understand it, my family. Me seriously not
No,
understand
brother. No, man. This man you want to rewind now. And come.
But you see, but you see, that's what me say. You see, them are influence the youths in the wrong way right now. Right? Because remember, you know, them are so-called influencers, you know. We have thousands of people following them. And as me said to Sean earlier, these are young, impressionable minds. We are follow them. So when them hear them say them nonsense here, couple of them are going to take that and think, say a normal thing, you know. Seeing? Lesbian up on the line. What go on, brother?
Unstoppable.
Yo, Sean.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
You.
Watch out. Why them not make the video of a youth a pull out a cheer film girl go viral? Why them not make a video of a church?
But that now go viral, Sean. That's the sad part about it, you know.
Not gonna go viral.
That now go viral. Cause nobody no want to see that.
Yeah. No,
nobody don't want to see that.
Nobody no want to see that. If a video come out of a young youth to take out a jaw, a chair and open a door for a young lady, them a go laugh off of him. Them a go laugh off of him. Because that's not the norm. Seeing? But make we hear what lesbian I say. Lesbian dep on the line. What go on, my general?
That's right.
Lesbian, you hear we? Nah, yeah, lesbian at all. I don't know what go on. Tonight, you better understand, say, enough man want to talk about that one here night. Lesbian, where you there? You there? Boy, me nah hear you, lesbian. You're low. Call back. All right.
Lesbian best in phone or your phone best with him. Somebody.
We don't do what go on with lesbian phone. I will lose all the next general with it on the line. But yeah, man, Sean. All right. See Gary a call you know, and lesbian a call. A whole heap of people. Sean, me accept lesbian on the line. You see it?
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother. Bless up. All right, lesbian. You hear me now? Lesbian connection no good, none at all. It keep on saying reconnecting. The man them want to talk about that topic here tonight, but lesbian line nah connect at all. Make you hear what Gary say. Gary, what your take on this, my brother?
The brother there, madman. And I'm a madman totally, because as what them call a while ago say, yo, and as Sean say, yo, you can't have something good and abuse it. And this only gonna stop until when really man start go behind bars for a good length of time for these type of things. I'm gonna stop it. Because sometimes I understand how some woman can go bizarre, go hard, and it tempt you. Yeah. Some man, instead of them lift them on them, hold them on them and say, stop now. What thing?
Lesbian, you hear me now? Boy, lesbian phone now work at all.
Yeah. Go in there, man, in there.
Lesbian, you hear me? You hear him, Gary? Come in, I hear him.
You just hear him a while ago, but he cut out back.
Lesbian, where you there? Lesbian connection no good at all, man. Him there on the line, you know, but it just... Me just now hear him. Yeah, what you say, Gary?
Yeah, man, I hear the man say, yo, woman left them because the woman say, the man are rough enough and the man beat them and them like a thing there. So, me don't know where them get out there. Some man say turn them on. and them say, man, you know what I mean? And, yo, it's like, just like we say, some man feel say, yo, if a man grip them here and ram them here and go and say, well, the man now, they don't to them. It's just, me don't know, the mentality just gone, bro. And then now what happening? You know, the worst situation is this. The younger generation will come up now go hear this now and start thinking say yo something good for them.
Exactly. That's what me I say from we start talk.
And the young girls them now not got no self-esteem for themselves, and then now you give them now. If a boy not deal with them certain way, yo, a boy that's soft and can't, yo, me no want nothing to do with them. And that's a gun.
Exactly. That's what me I try to say.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, turn down the stream, lesbian. Turn down the stream in the background. You hear me now?
I turn on my stream, I turn off all of my stream long time, man.
All right. Hear me say, man, the other phone, the lesbian, if you dash it out. Yeah, take the other phone and throw it through the window.
No, man, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I only did your cell phone. I have about 7 line phone and I only did your cell phone.
But that the one they never did that work a while ago at all, lesbian. And if you dash that the one they through the window, cause it's another number in car me finding no Gary.
All of the top shotters, Gary, Sean, man, let me ask you. You know, I'm gonna ask all of my nice viewers, my nice listeners, my nice unstoppable family. At 6 months, I'm gonna call for the program, you know. So I want to see some comment. I want to see some all who long to hear me. At 6 months, I'm gonna call you. Sean and Gary, big up on yourself. All of the gents, big up on yourself. Yes, sir. At 6 months, I'm not calling for my program. 6 months, I'm listening still enough.
From January when we dip on the show, all of us, me, Sean, you, and Unstoppable, we don't hear back from you again.
No. You didn't hear me January, so you're lying because I traveled to England from November.
Oh, well, I know. Lesbian go look for wifey. Lesbian go, you mean?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Lesbian go look for wifey, Gary. Boy.
3 months. 3 months, sir. 3 months spent. 3 months spent over in Ikola for November, December, and January. So you couldn't hear me. Man, you didn't talk. You couldn't hear me on Unstoppable. I tried calling, but through the number change, you messed me up, you know.
I think
before that, man. Before that.
Yeah, before. Whenever.
Listen me. It's from November. November. The early part of November. We call in and we share our nice views.
Yeah.
Yes, brother. Big up on yourself, man, and trust me, man. Me listen, me look a program, but they call in number mess me up, man. Try calling a couple times, but I couldn't get through, you know.
But lesbian, what go on now? We're on a topic where I'm sure you hear what we are talking about. What are your take, man?
No. It's an answer, bro. Just came in from work, but you know, so we're intelligent, so we kind of have an understanding of what's going on. And you know, so the topic here is my thing, because you don't know how me different the women them and the different ladies them.
Yeah.
You know, me listen a couple of things, answer probably me call you a couple of times. Because right now, a couple of things I want listen me. Me know in the PayPal and the ZELLE and thing. Me deal with MoneyGram. So look at time I want me call a donation. Me try call you a couple of times wealthy try make a donation to certain things. But me will call you tomorrow.
Yeah, man, don't worry about that, man. We can't talk about that after I show her half here, man. But talk to me about the topic, man.
Make you call you tomorrow, man. Talk about certain things.
Not say a word, but why you tell me about the topic in the night, yo? Why you take on what we are talking about in the night, yo?
But Unstoppable just came in from work and grabbed the phone, so just give me a little highlight on the topic. But make it try a little piece. Make it try a little piece about this. The topic says, the man beat woman because they love them.
No, not just love them.
No.
Not just love them in a lesbian.
Because the thing tight. Listen, because the thing tight. Yeah, and then they don't want to lose it. Then beat them. No, we don't work that way there. Unstoppable. Let me tell you something. I think Sean is a general, and I big you up too, and I would have big up all of the gents them who listening, and we have nice callers. Gary, big up yourself. Let me tell you something.
Listen.
When things too tight, you don't enjoy the thing too much sometimes, you know. It's not when it's tight, but when it's too tight, you don't enjoy that much. You understand? But true me not beat you, man. True me not. When I love somebody, sometimes when I love, I don't even want. Sometimes I feel like I'll beat my wife. Maybe that's a couple times. Maybe that's enough time. When you love somebody, you got the thing tight and you don't want to lose it, you beat somebody and say, boy, me beat a new man. I go say, boy, my husband and my boyfriend love me. That's why I beat. No, sir. No, sir. If me have somebody who me care for and respect and rate, and a boy take up and a beat. Trust me. Nah, man. Yeah, me and you, I'm a lawyer, I'm a police friend, them I go talk about that. You know, just beat, and you know, have no kid beat, big like the person we are beat. Come on, unstoppable, man. You know, say, me not believe in a them or something. You know, personally, straight up, me not believe in a man beating a woman. Me not believe in a man to beat a woman. Me not do them things. Me never tell a man bad word, not to beat a woman.
No man not for put the man upon the woman. No one not for put the man upon the woman.
But
that is something. But you see, as I said, you see what happened to them said children live with them learning now. Because I want to tell you, say, down the line in life, you see down the line in life, in my early stage of youth, other way that me grew up on, you know. Me get it, man, me don't answer, listen to me. When woman can't hear them for feel, I may say no. I may say, yo, I say no, you can't. After a woman and I repeat me, how you do that? Woman, when woman do them, woman for feel, I may say, no, you go like woman, you repeat me. But you know what I'm glad for? Me see man, use pickaxe six and beat woman and woman use cutlass and chop him back. So you see where the violence come from now?
Definitely,
yeah, so
definitely, man.
Yeah, so woman go play back with some man, you know. Them a put back on them, you know. And by right, nobody not supposed to beat them one, you know. Nobody not supposed to eat them one, you know. Gary.
Sean.
I hear it.
I hear that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm 53 years old. 53 years of age. At one time, men and women never collide. I mean, it's a collide, and that woman come like Chucky. You know, Dolly when you Chucky, Child's Play 2, Chucky. No, if me talk my story, Unstoppable program no good again. I just told me now certain people are gonna know. No, listen, me have a story to tell, but me can't tell it. Me have to tell it in private, and me can't do that because my beautiful ladies they want to hear that story. But me can't talk it because people are gonna know. You hear me say to you, me never beat a woman at one time, no man never fight. I have to defend myself. So you say that, brother. A woman chop him back. Me tell you something. If me talk my story, me tell you say, and listen, this is a story that runs for about 6 months. You know that one, I mean, I get 6 months out of forward for my story, but me can't talk. Because me talk, me know say people are gonna know. Believe me. For me, I listen.
All right, hold on. Before you go, Gary, we have our next call up on the line. Make we hear from the person. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, man. Join up.
Good night, Mr. Unstoppable. Good night. Good night to you. Good night, Mr. Gary. Good night. I'm listening.
Good night.
Yes, man, but I have a little input, you know. Yeah, I'm listening about the woman think that when a man beat them, it's love. No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that. So, you know, just years ago, when I want to say like 23 years ago, I have an incident with my son's father where we have a dispute and he hit me with a stool. And they say I'm not bragging. I grab a chopper and I did chop him. Yeah, man, I chop him in the hand. The same hand that he was and hit me. I chop him on the same hand.
I like that.
And
I like that, mommy.
Yes, man, we break up. Yes, man, we break up. But guess what? I'm 50 plus 2. But I was a bit surprised. He grabbed the stool and he hit at me and he hit me and I was going to work. And that was the nearest thing to my hand. But the chopper was on the stool. When I grabbed the chopper, I did use it. One chop, he went to the hospital and get 6 stitches.
Yeah, man. And that is a mark when you know he would never hit somebody else again.
All right.
Never hit me again. But we did break up. We did break up. He never hit me again. So
I mean, applaud you for that.
He's not out. Yes, but you know, I would love the woman them to have a blueprint, if I put it that way. My way of speaking, where you lay the tables and the card. You know, if you're in a relationship, love you don't identify love by beating.
No, sir, nobody not supposed to put the hand for. Me go through that thing there already, you know. And let me tell you something. Me go when me say a while ago one time I collided with that woman before with that. I'm tell you something, because of a past relationship, she thinks that she could have raised her and I want me hold her. But for hold her properly, I say, listen man, don't do that. Me and your child and you and my child, don't do it.
Yes. Don't do it, man. You set her straight.
You see,
Yes.
I don't know if you guys remember Trinity, the policeman in Trinity there in Jamaica, him and his wife. I remember him did wife. You know, sir, that because of domestic violence in other situation, that's why that makes she lose her life too. Because she was an aggressor too, you know. And two bull was in her pen. 2 bull was in the pen, and him not go take it lightly. Cause I don't understand, sir. Me get past my a close friend to them and say, yo, sometime when Charlotte talk to him in front of people, you know, she go up and push up on them face. You know.
No, that's rude. That's disrespect, man.
And that is it. Some woman do. Me not say no. Me not give no man the right for put them on for no one. But if you not have something to talk about, not do it in the public. Go in and talk about it.
True.
Go in and talk about it.
True.
You understand? Me not make 12 o'clock to tell you something. But you see, let me tell you something. The next thing. The world, nobody now live by what the word of God say no more. In the world, in a marriage or not at all. Everybody does the opposite way.
True.
Everybody do the church. Yeah. The Bible says, love your wife as all Christ love your church. Wife respect your husband and love your husband as all. Nobody, they're not doing that. That not there no more. That not there no more. It's just spirit tech nowadays. Spirit tech.
Gary, listen. Did you know that science discover and says that a woman brains out of 100 click 80% out of the 100 and a man only click 20? Sometimes you disrespect a woman and you abuse a woman. You go and lay down a bed, go and sleep. Sometimes your woman just stand up and watch you. And I watch how she could have stabbed you, show some cooking oil on you, some hot oil on you, your nose. I'm telling you. All right, listen.
Hold on. Make it sound confusing. Take turns. Go on.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, brother Gary.
Well, it's nowadays. No, I'm telling you. So as I say a while ago, 80%, 80-20. When a woman left a man, you know, nobody believe a woman just get up and left a man, you know. She think over 90% already. She left him from in her heart and everything already. So when she gone, I close the door, close.
True.
So a woman mind always, I think like this is just like a criminal. The feds are prepared to catch a criminal. The feds are the woman. No, the criminal are the woman and the feds are the man. So the criminal always are gonna think ahead of the feds. Just to see how we are.
Yes, but you know what creates somebody thing too, brother. You know what creates somebody situation too. Like a woman now, I'm speaking as a woman, right? And you meet a man and you're going into a relationship. Why is it some women think that the man must create a roof over your head? The man must pay your bill. The man must buy your food. No, if you don't have a plan of taking care of yourself, and the man going to take care of you. When the man gone, who going to take care of you? The man can take care of himself, and the woman can take care of himself.
But that religion have a lot to do with it too.
That's what I just gonna say. That's what I just gonna say a while ago. That's one of the things that we get normalized to in a society.
Give me a talk then. Give me a talk one on one day. Give me a little talk one on one day. I personally believe that a man supposed to stand up to certain responsibility. Right? Me not say a man must shoulder 100% responsibility. Right? As for me, unstoppable. Right now, I have one Heineken in my fridge right now. Where about 10 years now, I have a Heineken in my fridge. I frame the Heineken, you know. Because I don't normally get things from a woman. I always be independent and buy woman stuff. If me go out and get a cologne from a person, I'll get a Heineken, I'll get a drink. Sometimes I don't even drink it, I can come put it in my fridge and take picture of it and frame it. Because I believe in a man supposed to take care of a woman. Put roof over their head. Yes, with all due respect, you have some independent woman who will join with the man. But a man must take care of the woman. Let me tell you something. Man nothing live by themselves. Listen, I am by myself. Listen, I am by myself right now because my other half and separate the whole of my family, them know where my wife is. Because I don't hide no. And I can tell you right now, if I should ever be single in another 30 years, me know say me not God would have to rape me if make me married to somebody, hold me down and make me married to. Me no think me can find another wife like me want to me have. Gosh, me can tell you, we married 24 years March gone make 24-year murder and I never beat that woman. I never tell her a bad word. I never answer her phone. She never answer my phone. I never ask her where she go. She never ask where me going. She tell me, listen, we put the cards on the table. Listen, my
That
thing
is
is
good.
if you're going somewhere, just let me know. If I'm going somewhere, I will let you know. Should I England and me that came and if me I go right there, me going down the road now. If me I wake up and say, babes, you know, me I go down the road, you know. Me I go spend about half an hour, me I go to a party and me I go to a get together. Me don't have to question her, she don't have to question me. She tell me and me tell her. You understand? If I should ever be single, God forbid, me not say, me not know if I would have ever married again. Because me not think me can find another one like me. Yeah, man.
But that is a good understanding, you know. But a lot of relations understand that. That's a good relationship because they want to understand each other.
Yeah, man. That's
All right.
understanding. That's an understanding.
Let me get an
relationship
input.
and respect. You know,
Let me get an input for a second. See, lesbian, I totally understand where you come from. Gary, me totally understand where you come from. Now listen.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong with a man being the man for him woman. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with a man standing up to the plate and making sure same woman are right where needs be.
Yes,
However, this generation of woman today feel like say them supposed to, as the caller on the line said, feel like say them supposed to enter into a relationship with them bare hands and say, here what? You fi take care of me. You fi pay me rent. You fi buy me food for me eat. And they should do absolutely nothing at all more than just lay down and open the door. That is how some woman feel. Right? And when you do that as a woman, you become dependable on that man. And that man in some case will not have any form of respect for you.
Definitely. And ill treatment will go. Ill treatment will come.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I see it. I feel like a woman supposed to be there for a man just as a man is supposed to be there for his woman. As some me feel like.
Yes.
You understand?
And I said nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. But I think a man should take up most of the responsibility still.
Nothing wrong with that, lesbian. I agree with that too. I feel like a man supposed to be a man. I agree. Right? But me just not agree with the woman them will step in a relationship and feel like say them supposed to just come in with only the fish and nothing else. Exactly.
And just go lay down and relax after everything.
You know what? Small things matter. No, as you say, unstoppable and what you name a call say. Many women step in and them step in say the man for do it all. And when the man do it all, you guess what come behind it? No respect, no love, and
that's
everything. And they know them and they know sooner respect and love. Guess what? The key start that's all. And them feel say anything come on them out, they must say what them want to say or do what them want to do. And they know, you must just work and come and take care of them. And the small things count. If you can get up, if you have a woman and you live with a woman and you go to work a morning time, or when you come from work, you can't get a meal or a cup of tea, and you say a wife that are a baby mother or whatever. Tell me now, look into that. How you feel and how you provide all of them something. You're going to feel away in that situation because what relationship is that?
No, but not only that, Gary.
All right. Gary, hold on it. Gary, Gary, what you say about you're coming from work and you expect this and you expect that. Let me interject there. Whether my wife here and I go to England or I go to England, my wife don't have to get about that bed, you know. Me do everything. I cook. If I spend 2 months in England, I cook every day. Me in the kitchen. Trust me. She don't have to get about that bed.
Good. That is good. But I'm saying,
and even when she here, listen. When she was here, I'm going to church. When she wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, and I can tell you, she would all listen there now. When she get up, go to the bathroom and come out of the bathroom to go to church. Our dress, if me not carefully clean her the day before, our dress well high and ready and wait for her. You see when she go to church and come back, our dinner, cook, carrot juice or sauce juice. Cause me blame up my juice and put on and wait for her on the dining table.
Lesbian.
Yes, sir.
Lesbian.
When you
Listen
have
to
a good
my
wife,
point.
when you have a good wife,
No,
you have
listen
to treat her good.
Hold on,
wife,
it sound
beat her
confusing.
after
Don't
that,
make it sound
you should
confusing.
tell her back.
Don't make it sound confusing. One at a time. Go on, Gary.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Lesbian,
Go
listen
ahead,
to
Mr.
my
Gary.
point. Listen, you are saying that is the correct and the Bible way. Wife honor her husband and respect her husband. Husband love him wife as all Christ love the church. Is that there to the 1 in a million they don't know today?
That is so
when
true. When you find them, they call them the
your
blessing.
idea is great. Your idea, everything what you're saying is great. I appreciate that. But
I know,
in a certain things. And it hurt.
Listen, I know,
It hurt
Chad,
because
I'm an industry
I
man.
want to go take.
Gary.
All right, we have.
Yeah, man, listen.
All right, hold on. We have Conrad panel line. Conrad, what you say now?
Yeah, on top of listen. You see, we are getting this thing wrong. Yeah, we are religion, yes. But listen what the Bible says. Women must be silent. Silent in church. If you have a question, ask your husband. If you have a question, ask your husband when you go home. Woman is a after, you know. Woman never did work the boat, you know. When God make Adam, you know, he never give Adam a woman same time. He give him cow them, he talk to the cow them and play with the cow them. But he say, yo, but the cow not work out. Then give him woman. The Bible says woman must be silent in church. That's why right now you have enough churches. No woman can't go up on the pulpit. No woman can't preach.
But Conrad,
They can't hear the church like.
all right.
I mean,
Yeah,
All right, hold on.
Conrad.
Let me address him first, lesbian. Hold on. Conrad, me
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on to my question.
me understand what the Bible say now, Conrad. But here my take now.
Yes.
Dash with that, in my opinion. Because I don't feel like no woman supposed to be walking behind me because me are the man and me fi walk in front. My woman supposed to walk beside me.
I understand you.
Right? My woman supposed to stand
Me
beside
understand
me, stand with me, just equal as me. You understand? So me not agree with the Bible and the Bible that say woman fi be quiet.
But if you say you not agree with the Bible now, well everybody go bash you now.
No, nobody can bash me for that because me I say how me feel. The Bible in that sense is total nonsense, my brother.
You see, because of what the Bible says.
You
see, because what the Bible says.
Right,
you see, because what the Bible says. You see, because what the Bible says. Look for in Afghanistan right now. In the place there. Woman,
Pakistan.
some country woman can't drive. They know want if you drive. Them beat woman like, you understand what I mean? At them are right there, so it come from in the beginning.
You what me know?
Woman
There's
is
some
after
come that really religion causing a lot of problems to in relationship. Cause those things
Yes,
are
man,
religion.
a lot of
They're
problem
not
religion
from God.
cause.
Those are religion.
They are religion, man.
Right?
You
Yeah.
see,
Religion is
Those
the
things
problem,
are
brother.
religion
That's
because
why woman
all
are
right,
rating.
look into this
That's
now.
why enough man rate
All right.
woman.
All right, Conrad, look into this now.
You
All
can
right,
you can remember the first hold on. You can me not cut you. You can remember the first truck driver woman or drive truck. When the woman start driving, every man lick out pan her say she can't. What she a do? How come woman a drive truck? How come woman a do this here? Woman a get certain job. Woman a do this. Woman a do that. Woman not rated, brother.
but see, Conrad, that's a thing of the past. You see, in a this day and age
So,
right now,
hold on,
women-
unstoppable. Let me ask Conrad.
Eh.
Some reaction on to Conrad. So you don't rate woman then. So in general, then, you rate woman then.
100%, me rate woman. But me assure you.
Oh, so you're
how
talking
things
in
start.
general. You're talking in
Yeah,
general. Man, in general, don't rate
I
woman.
show you all the disrespectful thing come on with woman. You understand
Me
me?
understand where Canada come from.
I
Yeah,
show you why men.
that's where it start from.
Me show
Yes.
you men. Me show you why men disrespect women.
Okay. Me and that, me get your
Right?
point now, brother. Me get your
And that
point.
is wrong. And that is wrong, brother.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
everybody are
Right.
human being. And
Right.
I'm going to tell you something.
Hey,
Let me.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
Me know a church right now. International church on TV
Same
every
thing.
Sunday morning. I hear me tell you said that the pastor man said, no woman not supposed to preach, and God never appoint a woman to preach, and God never put no woman to give no message, nor not at all. You know, it's
a woman a
in church
prophetess.
to preach. And we can come there. You know, one laugh rock and cap on head. Him and Vegas kick off one time too. Me not grow no corner, you know.
All right.
Yeah,
But me not
man.
call no name.
Gina, gentlemen.
All right. Hold on there. Hold on.
him sister, no. And the Bible sister.
Hold on, lesbian.
I know the man sister.
Hold on, lesbian.
Is the Bible sister?
All right.
Must be silent in church.
Hold on, Conrad.
I know
Hold
him
on.
sister is a Bible sister.
Hold on, no. Oh, no, hold on, no. Hold on, no. Hold on.
Bible sister
Hear me
in
out.
stick out pan it too.
Hear me out.
Ain't
So,
there no Bible what are we live off for right now?
hear me out.
What are we
Right?
living off for Bible?
Listen me. We don't want to go in our Bible topic because another topic. Let's not stray, right? But
All right, let me go back, sir. Let me go back, sir. Man,
no.
no. All right,
We know want to stray off a topic.
Conrad,
Hold
give me a talk, Conrad.
Lesbian, what you say?
Conrad,
Street woman. I saw that come from down the line till now.
Conrad, you
All
say
right,
you
I
Sean
tell you
and
what.
Gary unstoppable. You say if me a go a war, me not left you no behind me. Me a carry no with me, because I sound like warrior. I sound like a real warrior. Yeah, man. And definitely, what I'm saying, I sound like a warrior. When me that can't go a war with me, go help me fight battle. All down and Russia or them place there. So, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Make we get back to the point and talk about man you're supposed to beat a woman. Right? And some women say if man don't love, if man don't beat them, they don't love them.
Yeah, we're not
We
touching
don't
that
believe
Bible
in
topic.
it.
Me not going to beat none.
We're not straight from the point, you know.
Yeah, let's leave the Bible topic alone.
Me no man. No,
All right,
listen.
all right, stick up in.
Gary.
Yeah.
We blood thirsty
Yeah.
a long time. We're not chatting our 6 months. Our 6 months lyrics me have piled up in a minute.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
One woman do me something one time, you see? One woman do me something one time, you see? And you me tell you, say, if I want any other else man out the road, them a time someone that do life, he might do 2 million years in prison.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Me just take it
Yeah.
as
But really, what I say now, we're not, huh? We're not straight from the point in unstoppable, but say these are the things what cause. You see, because a religion has caused a lot of conflicts right now in a church. You hear about a lot of divorce and all of these things because of the confusion of all of these things. Because religion is not from God, you know. Religion is something we practice. People make up them things.
All right, Gary, hold on.
I make up thing.
Hold on. All right. Me understand where una come from. Me understand exactly what una say. Una say because of the beginning of time with the whole Bible religion thing, man was always at the forefront and woman supposed to stand behind man. Right? I understand that's the point I wanna make.
Go cook man food and want to wash man clothes and all him something.
Listen to what I'm saying now, right? We understand that's where it all started from. But nowadays, women are more respected from back then and should be more respected from back then, right? Most of you may remember I had a guest on a program on one of the shows some time back, if you can remember, where she spoke about how her husband used to make she walk behind him if they go up on the road, and she can never ever walk in front of him. You remember that's the story there. When the lady she say she always have to walk behind the man, right? Because him never ever allow her to walk in front of him. Now what real man I go put in woman behind her and walk ahead of her? For what reason?
A golf caddy.
See?
A golf caddy.
Hear me now, man.
All right.
If my woman not there beside me, beside me, she either have to in front me. Me not go left my woman behind me and me a walk in front of her. For what reason?
Okay, so what the thing is unstoppable. Those are the people who live by the past. They will live by the past. And that's the thing. In a Pakistan and India and those places, that's the way it is, you know. And by the past, they will live, you know. They will live by the past.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
One time me and my woman a walk, you see? One time me and my woman a walk on the road and me try to hold her hand. And you man flash off me and you never believe. What you do? You man.
It wasn't your woman that man. Maybe somebody else.
Jesus Christ, me I tell you. Because they're not used to them things, brother. And look here, you try to look. Look here, you try to spice up your love life with them a woman nowadays. Not into that.
So?
But see,
That's true.
the sad thing about it though, is staying on topic of the whole abuse thing, right? The sad thing about it is, even though things and times change, women these days, right, feel like say a man who is showing them compassion and being passionate towards them weak, in some sense,
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
that is the sad thing,
Them man a kick and box and beat them, brother. A bad man then love.
That is the sad
bad
reality.
man.
Some women
Then
feel
love.
like if a man now box them down, if a man now kick them down, if a man now tell them about them parts, the brother now love them. You understand? And for
A
touch
bad man, they
and for
want
touch
that.
upon
They
something where
want
Gary
bad
said
man.
earlier too. But the woman they where they are yard and wouldn't even. You have some woman then go in the relationship. Just to go back here so for a second. Right? You have some woman we go in a relationship and the only thing them do is they want to fix ear, they want to fix nails, and they wouldn't do nothing else in the house, in the relationship. You understand? More than fix nails, fix ears, and fix ear, and the man have to cover that expense there. You understand? She no serve no other purpose but to lay down and open my foot. Them woman there, no me I'll figure say Iris step on the line, cause the man them just dominate.
Some of them not even want either. Some of them
Unless we silence Iris, the only woman on the panel line. Iris, come in, man. Sure.
No, I'm listening to you. But it's some women. You see, you talk. I'm listening to you. You're talking of experience, which everybody opinion is good. It's some women. But that's why I say women are to lay the tables and the card. Lay the card, correction, lay the cards on the table. You don't go into a relationship to fit nails and sit in the house and lie down in the bed and the man do everything, because the man is human. The man will get drained, and the man have all of this obligation to this woman, and then she does nothing. The woman must do her part and the man do his part. So that is why I've been listening, and the one of the gentlemen talking about the Bible, but some of the things that he's saying is things of the past. It's a long time stuff, but we are talking about present time now. You have very ambitious women. You have women who know what they want, know the blueprint, know what they're about, but you have some women who still don't stand for nothing, and you have man too who stands for nothing. And if you stand for nothing, you're going to fall for anything at all. You must have your card on the table. And you have some man too, then like the big body woman and the Coca-Cola shaped woman who can't do nothing, can't cook, can't wash, can't do nothing, and they love them because they want one pretty woman. Come on. Men are like that. So you just at the end of the day, to top it off all, the woman must have her cards on the table, and the man is to have his cards on the table, and it all boils down with love and respect on both sides. So I'll just close it there by saying love and respect on both sides. And any woman that thinks a man have to beat her to love her, that woman really not have much sense. Her brain not clicking. Yes,
but
our brain not clicking.
But
So
Iris,
that's my point. That's my little intake on it.
Iris, hold on there. Let me say this. I'm going to say this, and then we are going to wrap up because we don't gone over an hour. But listen, a man knows what kind of woman he would have disrespect certain way, right? If you think say you're with a man and him just a beat you because him beat every woman, you're wrong. Because a man look on you and know the type of person you is, whether you're the type of person where you can beat or not. Right? If you as a woman have yourself at a certain standard and you show this man your standard, trust me, he would have never violate you. Me wrong or me right, gentlemen, with up on the line?
True.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me tell us something. See? Yes. See, from the moment a man raise his hand on a woman and the woman go tap a little piece, him now lick her again, him now try again. You see, the first time the man a woman I try her to see if he can beat her. But because the woman just give up to the lick and take the lick and say, oh yes, me can beat her. Just like the woman who a beat man too. This is way because woman a beat man too.
That's true.
Yes. Woman a beat man too.
So
if the man just make, that's why I mean I play the woman, I play woman. Me not play with the man. Me not play the licking thing with the man. You know? Because me lick your hard and say, wow, me can't beat him. So if I find saying can't beat you, dog name us up. Right, this.
And the next thing I think we often make people live in a relationship a lot of times. In that sense, when a woman say a man, if a man beat them, or lick them not feel so them love them. And a woman the opposite way. Sometimes in the background when a woman have them friends that tell them things off of taunt a man. And then you got try him level to see where him level reach. Yes, so I say,
Yes.
so you say, these are some things that trigger off a lot of things, but as I say, me not give a man right. When you reach to a stage in a certain things where you know you can't take, either you walk off or you say, yo, your whole area and say, listen me, stop. Let us come together and stop this situation. The bickering and make it. And these are the things that add up and when them one another lose it, who not chop who from who not chop who. And it shouldn't be like that.
I can honestly say, in all my years on this earth and being in relationships, I've never had a woman even attempt to lick me, and I would assume that it's because of how I am. You understand? I would assume that because me sure a woman how I am from the beginning, she knows, say, listen, don't play with him them type of way there. And I'm not saying if a woman lick me, I go lick her back, you know. That's not what I'm saying. If a woman even, if a woman, well, the lesbian, if a woman even contemplates, if a woman even get the slightest idea that she a go try if you leave her and her family, she have to go think twice. Because when she see this a big buff up body, you understand? She don't want a reflex. You understand? But, however...
That's why unstoppable. That's why. From I've been on this show, I defend women. Whether you're a baby, middle age, upper age, old lady, we defend women. If I'm driving down the road tomorrow morning and I see a man I get a beat up, me good enough, maybe me not stop. But if me see a woman or a child or old lady, somebody I disrespect them, I go stop, I go intervene. Because me not believe, me never raise my hand. Believe me, unstoppable. Me anytime I meet a friend or a woman and my sister them vulgar, me gone. You ever say? If my sister use a vulgar person, we are gonna try if it's use indecent language to me. As a friend, me no want no friendship from you. We can tell you that. Unstoppable, me ever say something to you. Give me 1 second, Gary. Let me just close my statement. Let me just do my closing statement. Today, I was on a job set. I was at work today, and a lady called me and she said, I know I have a friend where you're at. Can you help her with some more? I say, well, it all depends because I have a certain code that I travel with. They say, what's your code? I say, well, I say, me personally, I have a dress code when I travel with. I say, if a person dress certain way, whether you're a man or you're a woman, I say, number one, me know some of people are bex. You want back to bex because that's my company and my thing policy. I say, if a man bleach, you can't work in a company. If a woman bleach, I carry you in a vehicle. You cook kidney and I smell it. I feel like I go vomit. I run go vomit one side. If I smell a bleaching cream, I vomit. Me not like bleaching, and me not like a person who bleach. You want to bleach for your business, but you stay on your code.
Yeah, but
trust me.
That's your code, and that is good because remember, so it smells secure and the proper way to be on a just go on a job. You can't walk on something. But I got some my final before we cut off. The whole relationship thing. No man no for put their hand on a woman, and a woman no put their hand on a man. If you realize you can't live together, you separate. You understand me? Because let me tell you, sometimes the case is this. The biggest case is this. When the two don't understand each other, it causes one big problem. So the main thing, people. No man no put their hand on a woman and no woman no put their hand on a woman. No matter what, because none of them are going to repeat me. You couldn't have a child big son and she couldn't have a child. So that's the piece for me.
True. All right, we are going to end it on this note. Listen. Lesbian, you said something earlier when you say if you drive go down the road and you say a man I get beat up, you probably wouldn't stop, but you would have stopped for your woman. Let me say this. Nowadays, some men, as a matter of fact, maybe not even say some men. Nowadays, men are no longer the protector of women. And that's something women notice. Because if man see a next man a beating woman on the road nowadays, some man a walk past like him no see it. Right? When a man supposed to intervene in that and say, yo, Regine, what you doing? No, man, brother. You got part of fight. You got part of fight. You get a knife stab and you dead. Brother, listen me now, Conrad. A man supposed to protect a woman. If me I go down the road and me see a man beat a woman, right? Remember in a man, a woman is softer than a man in a Conrad. You understand? So if a man beat a woman, that simply means a woman's strength that boy they have. Me know. But here me no man, me we dead to protect a woman, brother. Me we dead to protect woman. Because at the end of the day, me nah go see a man a beat a woman and me walk past him a beat her, brother. No.
Unstoppable. Me know say time I run. Me tell you something, you see? The time I run. But me tell you something what happened to me, right? Me, the part my bed one Sunday evening I lay down. I don't know when my woman took up the phone off of the bed and go to the kitchen, go dig up the phone and download one of my phone on your phone and see one long year pretty girl from one Spanish country. Andrew and knife after me want to stab me up.
Get off your fault that. You lock your phone, man.
Your phone lock. Yes, your phone lock. But the woman take out the chip. Listen, man, the woman take out the chip out of the phone.
Take out the memory card.
Yes, everything come out, empty the phone, belly shit out.
Your woman of feds. Your woman of feds. When she can't think so deep, she turn feds, bro.
Yes, man.
And a knife stab me up, and my son jump in and party.
Yeah.
Right? If I'm some man, they might take
but your son is a good person. Your son is a very good person because he see a man and a woman a fight and he intervene. Just like me, unstoppable. Me tell you this already, say me will take a bullet for a woman. If me see a man a beat a little picnic or a woman or a old lady, they intervene. Me not go say, me go lick down the man, but me intervene and find out what's the problem.
Yeah, intervene with good attitude and good inspiration words.
Me not go fight nobody, brother. Me go intervene and find out what's wrong.
Brother, man.
Me hear Unstoppable say a while ago say you have some man is a protector. So nowadays you have the man them softer than the woman them nowadays. Softer than the woman. Sometimes hey, enough man, well I know behind closed door enough man I get beaten, you know. But I'm afraid to come out and talk, you know. Listen, enough woman that drive like man and behind closed door and then come out like they come back nothing. Mr. Man, alright. You know my young stage, Mr. Man a woman a beat man already and he never realized some so go on. I say by the time I bust the corner, go down on the ground and I use the matchstick a drop on the ground like nothing happen. Kinda want to go back, go say nothing.
Yeah, man. That's right, man. But Gary, yeah, some man tricky fight. Gary, yeah, some man tricky fight bad, you know. Yeah, some man tricky fight and treat a man real bad, you know. You understand? Yeah, some man tricky fight real bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, some man tricky fight, brother. Tricky fight and I try to trick a man.
But you know say, hold on the Conrad.
Yeah.
You know say it go both ways though. Me gonna be honest. It's supposed to go both ways, you know, because here what? If me as a man see a woman where obviously have a bigger body than the man, I beat the man. Me gonna intervene too because no woman not supposed to beat no man neither. You understand?
No, but none of them not supposed to put their power in there.
I would intervene in that and put a stop to it, you know? Because clearly she are the dominant one in the relationship, so she beat the man because you understand she's stronger and him weaker. You see it? So at the end of the day, you're supposed to protect the weak, you know? That's how me see it.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
yeah, man, I mean.
Gary.
laugh. You
Yes,
laughing,
me
man.
know a man. Me know a man, you Gary. The man drink rum.
Yeah.
Anyhow, him a drink the rum and go home, a backside, he didn't get to know. So you know the man do? Anyway, the man to find one young tangerine or a young orange. You have to go climb that tree, they pick the orange or the tangerine and charge up in their mouth, you know, to get the rum smell, you know. If you can't go in your house smell, so, you know. Anyhow, at night, you have to take in a flashlight and find a tangerine tree, or the orange tree, because I was going to give him a backside when you go home.
So love rum that him have to climb and middle at night.
So hold on. So hold on, Conrad. So whether in drunk or in drink the rum or not, he might get beaten. Because suppose in drink the rum,
if in drunk and go home and he smell of the rum and go home, he might try to get rid of the smell and go in bed.
So whether in drunk or not, he might get beaten when I drink the rum. I'm not going to drink the rum.
As long as he smell a rum.
Once you smell it pan him, shall beat him.
And some people sometimes I pray, sometimes I give God thanks. I believe him in a hype and show off, you know. I'm in a brag and boast, you know, but sometimes I say the more my wife stress me out, I more me treat her good. Because I feel that I'm one of the best wives in the whole world. The more my wife don't stress me out, the more me treat her good. Because I feel say, me right now feel say, me have found one of the best wives in the whole world. Me drink liquor rum, no, I'm not drunk, and you're going to tell me, say you beat me because I drink rum? You're mad, man. I love my RAM rum, so come on, man. You're not easy.
Anyway, gentlemen.
So if you drink your rum now, right? So what does I put it in a your space? So if you drink your rum and you go home now, and the woman put on lick for you now, what you do?
Brother, let me tell you something, man.
Conrad, I know you need lesbian. Conrad, I know you need lesbian, you know. I'm me need lesbian, I mean, matter. Me answer, me can't fight my battle, you know.
Yo,
me can't fight my battle. Unstoppable. And Gary, and Conrad. Listen, man, let me fight my battle. When I was 14, I drunk, red level drunk me at 14-year-old, and I never drunk ever since that. I keep taking part of my every Friday. Listen, my brother. Listen, man. Just listen to me. My wife knows me love my rum. Me love rum. Why me I go England? Right now, me have one bar in my house up in England. A beer and compare. Anytime I left fire, go at 5 or 6 o'clock. Me love my rum. And I never drink. That's my since 14. No, let me answer the question. If I drink my rum and smell my rum, yeah,
and she beat you. And she beat you. All right. If you put yourself in that man's position, because I put you are the man, and you drink your rum, you love your rum, and you drink your rum and go home and your wife beat you. Each time she beat you, what you do about it?
Okay. Just say she beat me each time and me drink. Me stop drinking rum and me just ease off of the rum. Let it go. Because me can't control myself. But to me now, presently now, my wife knows say me not beat her, so she not go even dream say she go lick me.
Me can't get the answer.
Just for instance, say I'm in a different situation or a different position, and I'm a rum drinker. And my drink can go in and my right beat every time I go in. Me stop drinking rum. Come in a lot beating.
Can I get a little piece? Can I get a little piece?
Yeah, go ahead.
That question, yeah.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, brother. Who are you? What you have to say?
First of all, if I was a rum drinker and I have a wife who feels as if it's her place to beat me when me drink and drunk, as soon as me sober up, you know, she empty or she find, you know, me gone left her. Me I tell you the God honest truth. As soon as me sober up, empty or she find because me gone left her. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to beat me as no husband at the house. You're mad? Whisper.
No, you're mad? Once bitten, twice shy.
My wife's supposed to respect me just as much as I am going to respect her. You understand? So
yeah, but unstoppable. If you drink listen what Gary said, you know. Answer Gary question, you know. I said me, I personally never drink and drunk. I never drink, that's my turn. Since 14 years old.
Drink one time, you drink really the wine.
Listen. I said at 14 I drink and drunk. Red label drunk me. I am 53. Listen, I am 53, and that was 39 years ago. I drunk. I never drink. That's my head turn ever again. My wife know me drink rum. Me love my rum. Me love white rum. You understand? You know, food on the beer. Me drink. Me love the red wine. Me love. You understand? Me love my white rum. Never drink. That's my head turn. Especially my rum. My grandparents them. You know, food on my alcohol. Me drink. Take me like one drink. And if just in case say me is a rum drinker, me drink and come in and me no drunk and you beat me. That judgment, man. You can't put it on for me, man. But if you're the man you drink every night, hold on, if you drink and drunk, yeah, but if you drink and drunk every night and go in your house and a woman beat you, you stop, you try, if you can't control yourself, man, boy, I mean, I know where, you're supposed to control your damn self, man.
But let's be
You drink and drunk and go in every night. You're not supposed to drink and go in your house at that time. You know what things you can do while you're drunk?
Lesbian, me not agree with you. Me not agree with you, my brother. Me gonna tell you why me not agree with you.
No, but answer, brother. Me agree with what you said, you know.
Yeah, but hear me out.
Me agree with what you said, what we just said.
Right, but me not agree with what you say. I'm gonna tell you why me not agree with what you say. You see, if you drink and drunk, all right, let's not use drinking then. If you have a bad habit with your wife, not like, let's just use that. If you have a bad habit with your wife, like, and her way of dealing with you is putting her hand on you and beat you, and you just decide to say, yo, I'm going to try to fix the habit so that she not beat me, you're still wrong. You understand? Because that means say, you now put a stopping to her believing say she's supposed to beat you. She going to continue beat you. See? She going to continue beat you.
We can't clarify, you know, because we can't defend myself, you know. We can't clarify anything we did say. You know, because remember, I don't believe in people not forget beaten long time in answer before I join the program. So me can clarify that I'm a man, me not afraid to apologize when me say something wrong. You understand? Like one night me say something wrong and the people nearly kill me. One night me go make so I could talk and the people nearly kill me to heart it. But I say go, me and my ladies they will defend me all the time. So I may have most of my virgin they will defend me. But if me say something where me so that me can clarify my statement, man. But answer me, you know, tell me I talk and all them go work all the morning. You know what people me get the link and share my link and thing when me go work. Me even know so much people are listening to your program. Trust me, people all about over the world when me go work all the morning. Everybody when me the amount of people more have children people me get link so if you listen to you. Yeah. Yeah. You go work one day, man. Say, I you hear your voice, you know, see your voice that. I hear you that. I play that, you know, everybody call a lesbian. You say, I'm me, man. I'm me. The different woman. I'm a man who's different woman. The local man. The respect.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
unstoppable.
Yeah, the celebrity at K1. Yeah, the celebrity at K1 for the unstoppable for sure.
No, well, me share the program. Me share the link with a lot of people. You know, a good program, a lot of people listen to it. A lot of people get help from it and get encouragement and a good program, man. Big up yourself, Unstoppable, and big up everybody who support you and big up all of the family. Me long for me ladies, them call like me say, we travel and the time a different thing and rare. So we blah bling and thing. But we still, you know, try call a couple times and couldn't get through. But I saw the thing set, man.
Alright, my brother. Conrad, you try to say something?
Stop it, yeah, Mr. Man, me not the real link and the what I call link money link them. You know? But Mr. MoneyGram and I watch your link and so. If you want me give you my number on the phone, me no free to give me because no boy can call and food me and try to scam me. You can't give me number, me no free.
Me have your number, man, Conrad. Me have your number, man.
Alright, you can call me. Let me know what you do. I'm send on.
Alright, my brother.
To you. You understand what I mean?
Alright, my brother. That's it.
Same thing me just say,
tell you right now.
You
might tell you, know, you see? You see, Liza, you see anything, you see man, the woman. Woman and the man, the same thing too.
True.
It's a 50-50 thing I want right now.
Yeah, man.
I should never happen.
Yeah, man.
True.
Yeah. And then
Because
you know
you
what,
wanna
Conrad?
pick out
You
box side with a man right now.
you know the hurtful things on a man point of view, Conrad. It's like the woman I do the thing and the man I do the thing and everybody I play the victim.
Yeah, because you wanna know. You see, if the woman catch you, and you not catch she feels why she had a good one.
Yeah.
She had a good one because why she catch you because you don't know no matter about her. Not until the day you catch she.
Hey, Conrad, we can answer one question, sir.
No problem.
All right. We know Unstoppable are going to love this. We know all of the listeners, they will love this. Conrad, you know, some people say one nice story you want to share. When you want to share, you can set up a time, you know. No, man.
Yeah, no.
Conrad, Conrad, you know, so we need to. Conrad, you know, so we need to set up a time and an appointment to your story. Because you sound like you have a lot of experience, you know.
Me give you half of my story already. My story.
No, man,
like,
you know that I can't half of your story.
All right. Hold on, Conrad. Hold on, lesbian.
Girl one time.
Hold on, Conrad.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, man. Hold on, Conrad. Stop. Lesbian said the right thing a while ago. We need to schedule you for your show, man. That's what we need for do.
Yes, man.
We need to schedule you for your show. That's what lesbian say a while ago.
Right, boss,
You
no problem.
hear what lesbian
No
say?
problem.
Lesbian say, Conrad, it sound like you have one good juicy story you need to share. That's what the man say. So,
Let's be honest, draw me.
No.
all right. Hold on, lesbian. Conrad, wait there. We are going to put it to the audience right now. If the audience say them want to hear Conrad's story, then you know we have to go schedule you, right?
No.
So we are going to put it to the audience. Audience, you know what Conrad share film story? What want to say? Hold on there.
You know
we
why
are going
the
to
story
put it.
can't talk
We are
yet?
going to put
You
it
know
to
why the
the
story can't
audience,
talk yet?
Conrad.
No, listen to me, man. Listen to me. You know why a story can't talk yet? We have a bridge to cross first. We have a bridge to cross first. Wipe out some paper.
So no, it's a story that is for children.
Then we can talk.
You want to see them in there? Yes, we want to
But
hear.
there's-
Watch them.
There's a story for you. There's a story for you.
All right, Conrad.
A story there.
When you're ready, my brother.
A story.
When you're ready with there,
When you're ready,
Conrad.
my
When you're ready with there.
Some people have to sign up first and dash it first and say, all right, free like a bird. Then the story.
Me understand, my brother. Me understand. Whenever you're ready with there.
Man. Yeah, man. Trust me, brother.
All right, so we are going to wrap up now with
But
the
you tell
family.
us it.
We are going to wrap up
Me
now.
know, man. Me not wrap up time now. But you must know, you see, them things come from Bible days, brother. He'll beat woman, disrespect woman, something, and yeah.
All right, so Conrad, big up yourself, my family, for joining the
It
panel.
happen right now.
And
Now today, in the Bible.
all right, lesbian, big up yourself in my general.
Yes, man.
Bless up, Pastor.
All right, Gary, blessings.
Bless up yourself, Unstoppable. Boy, those are good feelings to be back. Good feeling to be back after 6 minutes.
Yeah, my brother, bless up. All right, Conrad, big up.
Yeah, man. Big up. Good.
Unstoppable, big up yourself. Tomorrow we chat.
All right, my brother, bless up.
And good.
All right, Unstoppable family, big up to Gary, big up to Sean, big up to Conrad, big up to Iris, big up to Lesbian, big up to everybody who called in and joined the discussion tonight. It was a good one. You understand? We left from one thing to the next, but the conversation stayed on track for the most part, and it was good, you know. But I'm going to end by saying, ladies, please value yourself. No make no boy feel like him can't have you for no beating stick. No make no boy feel like saying can box you up and kick you up and thump you up and talk to you any form of way him feel like. No allow it. As long as you set certain standards for yourself, a man have to go respect them standards there. And if him can't respect that, tell him to step. Or you step. Plain and simple. Women should be protected, women should be loved, and women should be respected. Even though you have some women who don't respect their own self, you know, but at the end of the day, Leave them to themselves. But ladies, please. And also, gentlemen, teach your daughters the right thing too. Because that is very important. Teach your daughters the right thing. Make your daughter understand. Say, no boy, no fi put him on pan you. Because that is not right. Alright? And mothers, teach your daughters and your sons that very same thing. Say, listen me. Woman are no beating stick, you know, fi put your hand pan no woman. Alright? Family, thank you so much for tuning in tonight and joining me on this conversation. It's the weekend. Please, whatever you plan to do, intend to do over the weekend, do it responsibly, stay safe, and make sure say you're forward but Monday night for another awesome discussion or another awesome topic. Alright. Remember, the platform is a sharing platform, and I do appreciate every single person. So if you're out there and you have a story that you want to share, it can be about anything. Alright, it doesn't matter what your story is about, as long as it's an experience that you had. We welcome you to share your story. All you have to do is send a message, a WhatsApp message to 754-317-5747, and just simply say, Unstoppable, I have a story I want to share. It is that simple. All right, family, much love, blessings. Thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight, and I will see you all on... Oh, before me leave, just remember. All right, now, those of you who don't know of Unstoppable Recap, it's a whole different channel that's here on YouTube. It's called Unstoppable Recap. It's where we do recaps of the past shows. Some of you have already found the recap channel, but for those of you who haven't seen it, it's where we do recaps of the past shows, where some of you probably because we have so many shows on the channel, some of you probably never ever see them. So the recap channel highlights those shows from the past. All right, so you will get an opportunity to hear a little piece of the show that you missed, and then it will direct you to the live channel where you can actually listen to the full show. All right, so if you have not found the recap channel as yet, I'm going to ask either Kizzy or Natalia or Teresa or somebody to please just go up on the recap channel, find the link for me, and drop it in the comment section so that persons can go over and subscribe to the recap channel for me. I would appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Mia, for reminding me. Family, I have some bad news. One of our loyalists, Pat Henry, is in a bad state at the moment because she is mourning the loss of her son, who recently passed away tragically. You know, and she I'm just asking that everyone would send some prayers up for Pat, all right, and keep her in your prayers, right? I'm not sure if Pat is here with us tonight, but if she's not, it's understandable. You know, she's possibly not in the right frame of mind tonight, all right? So just keep Pat in your prayers, right? And hopefully she'll be able to join us soon again, all right? So I just wanted to mention that. Thank you so much, Dr. Mia, for reminding me. I do appreciate it. All right. So, all right. Let's see if anyone dropped the link for the recap channel for me so that persons can go on over and subscribe to Unstoppable Recap. And also Facebook, we do have the recap page over there as well. So if you're not follow the recap page as well, I would appreciate you going over to the recap page and giving me a follow on that page as well. Let me see if I can find the recap page and drop the link as well so I can go follow the recap page, because I need the recap page to grow. All right, I need the recap page to get some more follows. All right, so let me try and find that. All right, let's see. Anybody drop the link on YouTube yet? Somebody please drop the link on YouTube. Quick, fast, and hurry, so that the YouTube crew can go over and follow and subscribe to Unstoppable Recap. All right. Let me get this and share it. Unstoppable Recap. All right, share. I'm gonna drop it in the chat on Facebook so that Uno can just go follow, and then YouTube crew can follow the recap. Subscribe to the recap page. All right. Thank you, Dr. Mia. There, Dr. Mia dropped the recap channel on YouTube. You can click that right there and it will take you to the recap channel where you can subscribe. Now, Facebook, here is the recap page. All you have to do is click this link that I'm dropping right here, and that will take you over to the recap page. Please hit the follow button over there on the recap page for me. I would appreciate it. All right, just click that same link I dropped. It will take you to the recap page. Just go over and click the follow button so that once I upload a recap, you will be able to see the show you possibly missed. All right, so there it is, dropped in the comment section on Facebook. All right, and I'm also going to drop it on YouTube as well, so that you can go follow the Facebook recap page as well. All right, so there it is in the YouTube chat as well. Just click that link right there. It will take you over to the Facebook recap page where you can click the follow button and turn on the notifications on Facebook. All right, so that the followers can grow over there on Facebook as well. All right, family, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate all the support. I do appreciate every single person, and stay safe over the weekend, and I will see you all on Monday for another program. All right, bless up.
See the music, 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 see the music,